Hey y'all, we are on week 3 of the Sunday Stockpile series. What did y'all get this week? Let me know down in the comment section. I know in the last Sunday Stockpile video, y'all gave some amazing tips. So many tips that I had to pull out my spreadsheet and log all of them onto the spreadsheet so that I can give them a try. We are all in this thing together because it seems like these grocery prices are not going down anytime soon. So we have to help each other out so that we can save money for our families. Head off to the store, I'm reminded of why starting a stockpile is so important these days. You always want to be prepared for the unknown, and that's pretty much with anything in life. You always want to be prepared. The way these jobs are laying people off, you always want to have a backup plan until your situation improves. You know, nothing in life is guaranteed, and you always have to have a plan B, and the time to start
is always right now.
Now, my husband and I have been on one income before, and it was a struggle. We didn't have a plan B because it happened out of the blue. We were not expecting to be on one income. We were flying by the seat of our pants. We had 3 kids who were all stair-steppers in age. They were toddlers at the time. They were small. We were flying by the seat of our pants, y'all. We didn't know what to do. We didn't have a backup plan or anything. You know, it didn't feel good at the time, but God brought us through. We stood on the fact that God would not put more on you than you can bear. That's what we stood on. That's what got us to the point to where we are now. It didn't feel good at the time, but we made it through. We didn't have food stamps. We didn't have any type of outside assistance. I mean, it was a struggle, but we made it through. Y'all, let me stop before I get too wound up and emotional, because that was an emotional time for us. But anyway, are y'all ready to go to the store? Now, I had every intention of going to Dollar Tree this week, but I think Joe V Smart might be the better option because they have some great deals. I got on their website, checked out what the ad looks like for this week, and y'all, they have a lot of stuff. So get your shoes, get your purse. We about to go to Joe V Smart and see what all we can get. Now, I know y'all wanted to spend more time in Joe V's. I know y'all wanted to see all the things, but it was crowded in there, y'all. It was crowded from the front of the store to the back. It was crunk. So I went right in there, got right what I planned on getting, and came right on out. I spent a total of $5.67. So let me show you everything that I bought at Joe V Smart. The canned goods were on sale for $3 for $1. $3 for $1, y'all. When was the last time you saw canned goods on sale for that price? Y'all know I was flipping out and wanted to get more, but I stayed true to my stockpile budget. Now, they're going to be on sale until the close of business on Tuesday. So am I going back? You best believe I am, because that is a stock up price. The jasmine rice was $1.78 for the 32-ounce bag. That is a good price for a 32-ounce bag of jasmine rice. I think the 5-pound bag was $5.84 this week. But staying true to my $5 stockpile budget, I had to get what was within my $5. So this bag fit the bill. We eat red beans and rice all of the time, and jasmine rice is my favorite. Now, I do like basmati, but jasmine is my all-time favorite. I will definitely go back and get more of this. I might even get the $5 bag. 5 pounds of rice, y'all. That will last us a long time. The onion soup mix was 88 cents, and this is cheaper than the ones I get at Aldi. Just slightly, not that much. I think they used to be 89 cents. Now they're like 90 something cents, maybe even $1 at Aldi now. So this is a little bit cheaper here at Joe V Smart, and I'm hoping that it tastes as good as the one I get at Aldi. I mean, it's onion soup mix. It should taste the same. But I use this in my collard collard greens, green beans, and hamburgers because it enhances the flavor. Last week I spent a total of $10.63, so that's 2 weeks worth of stockpile items. So if you add that with this week's total, I'm right at $16.30, and there's actually 2 more Sundays left in the month of September. So we have 2 more weeks to go with the Stockpile Sunday stock up plans. I might just carry it over into October until I just build my stockpile up to the way I want it. So as I plan items for next week, I do know that I want to get canned goods, condiments like mustard, ketchup, mayo, and I also want to add spices to my stockpile list. So just because you are eating on a budget doesn't mean your food have to taste bland. Now, I did mention this earlier. Y'all showed up and showed out in the comment section on my last Sunday stockpile video. There are so many great tips that I want to try, like the one where someone mentioned where they take 1 week and get all canned goods and pantry items, and the next week they get all meat items. And I was like, that is a brilliant idea, because we do buy a lot of meat, and I was trying to figure out a way to get meat without just blowing my budget every time I go grocery shopping. And I'm like, that's a good idea. Y'all know I actually sat down and planned how that would look for my family. And that's another thing that I wanted to mention. Another tip that I want to mention is when you're watching my videos or anybody's videos related to saving money on groceries or reading comments, one thing you should always do is figure out how would that apply to your family, because everybody's family is different. It's not a one-size-fit-all solution. So sit down, think about how that would work for your family. And you know your financial situation. You know exactly what your family will and will not eat. So take the tips that I give you and tweak it to fit your family. And who knows, you may come out with even cheaper options. And if you do, let me know down in the comment section, because we all are in this thing together. So yeah, how would taking 1 week and just buying a month's worth of meat look for my family? Let's take a look at this meal plan that I've put together. The first thing I did was menu plan for the month, and that was to give me an idea of how much meat we need to complete our meals. This is how our October meal plan looks. So based off of this menu, I would need 9 pounds of beef, and that's roughly $45 if I get the grass-fed beef at Aldi. We would also need 7 family packs of chicken legs. That's about $42 at Aldi. We'll need 2 packs of Eckrich sausage for the red beans. That's a little over $6 at Walmart for 2 packs. We'll need 3 packs of wieners for the hot dogs. That's about $10 at Walmart. For the chicken pot pie, we're gonna need 1 rotisserie chicken, and I can get a whole rotisserie chicken at Walmart for $1.50. So that's about $104 for the entire month of October if I just spent 1 week to buy all meat. Now, we do occasionally eat bacon for breakfast, and I can get 6 pounds of bacon at Sam's for $22. So altogether, that would be $126 for the month of October if I include bacon, which is way cheaper than what I spend during the week when I menu plan just for that 1 week of groceries. Once I get my stockpile built up to the way I want it, I won't have to buy side items to go along with my meat. And then at that point, I will be able to shop my pantry without having to go out and buy extra groceries. I cannot wait until I get to the point of where I'm maintaining my stockpile and not building it from the ground up, because right now I'm in the foundation process. Now, I did see a few comments saying to go to Dollar Tree to get stockpile items. Y'all, I would have never thought to go to Dollar Tree to get food for my stockpile. I've always went to Dollar Tree to get DIY items. I do a lot of DIY projects, and I always go to Dollar Tree to get things to make those DIY projects. Never in a million years would I have thought to go to the food section. But since I saw those comments, I went over to that food section, y'all. They have leveled up so much. I did not know they sold all the stuff that they did in the food department. So yeah, you can best believe Dollar Tree is going to be in this stockpile video. Not this one, but it's going to be in another stockpile video. That's going to be next on my list of things to do. Head over to Dollar Tree and get some stockpile items from over there. Now, when I took my son to work the other day, I stopped by Dollar Tree and saw that they have nacho cheese, y'all. Y'all didn't, Velveeta cheese. Y'all didn't tell me they had Velveeta cheese at Dollar Tree. My husband always asks for nachos to eat while watching the football game, and I never get it because that cheese is so expensive. But now that I see that Dollar Tree sells it, well, yeah. Now I can go over there, stockpile his cheese, get him some nachos, and he can have nachos to eat while he watches his football game. I'm sure he will appreciate that too. Yeah, so as long as you pay attention to the expiration date, I think food at Dollar Tree is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You have to do what you have to do to get by for your family. And someone else mentioned getting shelf-stable milk at Dollar Tree. I didn't even know that was a thing. Had no clue. When I went in there the other day, y'all, I saw that shelf-stable milk. That's going to be another thing on my list, because if our power goes out, one thing for sure is we'll be able to eat cereal with shelf-stable milk. Canned meats is another thing that's on my list of things to get. When Aldi had their tuna on sale for 75 cents a while back, I got so many cans of tuna, but I was being counterproductive because every time I got the tuna, I was cooking it or making it and making tuna salads. So I was getting it, but I was also making it, which defeats the purpose of stockpiling. So I really couldn't get a stockpile started for the canned meats because I was making it as I was getting it. Now when I go to get them, I'm going to get the canned meats and I'm going to put them in the corner with all of my other Sunday stockpile items. That way I'm not cooking my stockpile away. Even though the purpose of the stockpile is to cook it, but right now I'm in the building stage. I'm trying to build my stockpile, not get the food items and eat it as I go, because that defeats the purpose. Like I said, y'all had some really great suggestions, and I'm sure y'all gonna comment on this video. Whatever suggestions y'all make on this one, I'm gonna add them to my spreadsheet so that I can give those tips a try. But yeah, when I look at what I'm able to get for $5, it doesn't look like much at the time, and I know at the end of the month it's going to look like what I want my stockpile to look like. So I just have to be patient and just get the ball rolling on building my stockpile, because eventually I'm going to hit my goal of having my pantry look like a mini grocery store. That's the end goal, y'all. That is the end goal, is to build that pantry up and be prepared for these emergencies. So comment down below, what are y'all getting to build your stockpile this week, and where are y'all getting it at, and how much are y'all paying for these things, so that I can head over there as well and see what I can find. If you missed what I bought last week and want to see everything that I got, go ahead and click that video on the screen. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and girl, we will chit chat in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.